All of that.
Yep.
And then basically.
There we go. Beautiful. Let's see if we get anything.
And it's soft? Yeah. Is it hard or soft?
It's hard. It's so.
Jeez, he's got sharp teeth.
Oh yeah. And you'll get a better if you don't love it, we can certainly go back to
Keep the bleeding down?
Yeah.
and kind of like. And let's just keep doing that still.
3.5 times, you know, the everything's died.
Between 2 and 3, so just drop back down to 2.
Between that rock and a hard place, knowing that they're blowing off the
Right in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Good job. So Mafudi's the oldest here on the island. He's 11 years old. Keepers noticed that he had a large swelling on the side of his nose. So we took him up to the vet department and yeah, he underwent a procedure with a specialist ENT. He had quite an interesting and unusual operation. It's not something that we've ever done before with a lemur. And he had the operation to take a little sample from his sinus. We got an human ENT specialist involved just because it is something quite specialised, and this is the sort of area that they deal with all the time, although obviously in humans and not in lemurs. So it's not uncommon that we do get human specialists involved when we have problems, particularly with our primates, mainly because the primates are the animals that are most closely related to people, and so they have a lot of knowledge and expertise that can be really helpful in treating our animals. But obviously it's a little bit different for them too. They're not used to dealing with patients that are furry and sometimes a lot smaller than what they're used to as well.
Shian Vijayasekaran. A challenge, you know, the lemur is not a human being. We would normally do this operation in a human being going through the nose with fancy endoscopes and telescopes and all kinds of new equipment which don't fit down the snout of a little lemur. Close, so it involved a bit of study, some research looking at the anatomy or previously published papers, looking at the scans carefully and carefully planning the procedure. And fortunately things worked out as planned. We're always looking for new challenges in life, right? And so there's nothing like a new challenge to sort of perk up your interest, get you studying something new.